Give me a moment. I'm trying to start on time. Hold on, everyone. Trying to get everything set up on Facebook. One more share. All right. Just one more moment here. Just a second, everybody. I'm just trying to get everything set up. All right. All right, y'all give me just one moment. All right. Hello, everyone. How's everybody doing? Can everybody hear me? You all. All right. Can everybody hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right, great.
I don't have a screen. I don't have a.
You have a what?
I don't see your screen.
Yeah, I'm not sharing it yet. Hold on. Yeah, you're just gonna see me for right now until we get it shared. One moment. Let's go ahead and set up our recording. Then we're gonna do our intro. Give me a second. We're gonna start our recording. All right, good evening, everybody. This is Calvin Butler with the RBBS Logistics Learning Center and the National Dispatchers Network. I want to welcome you all to our Wednesday night Q&A. Got some new stuff that we need to share with you all beforehand, and then we'll get right into the Q&A. It's not going to be a very, very, very long session tonight. I am still recovering from migraines, and I do apologize for having to cancel last night's session, but we will do a makeup for it when we can. Quick announcement: we will not be having training this Saturday. Why? Because it is Valentine's Day weekend, and my new wife, this is coming up on our first anniversary and everything. So this is a very momentous, occasion for us. So we're going to be spending the weekend together and away from work and everything else. So give me, and we will return on next Monday for our dispatch training. And I promise you all we'll be back here next Tuesday for the freight broker training, and on Wednesday, and then we'll be back on our regular. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Start sharing our screen. One moment here. Let's start sharing. And you all should now be able to see our screen as we are sharing now. And I want to take this moment to say hi to all of our Facebook friends. Matter of fact, let's go there and approve our Facebook posts so that we can make sure that it's on the RBBS Logistics Learning Center. One post pending. Yep, I got to approve it there. And the wrong Facebook page. Can approve it. All right, getting everyone in, having people join they're joining us here. All right, let me go ahead and approve this so we can get started. Take this time, we'll go into the page. Okay, one moment. We'll approve this. All right, there we go. All right. First of all, I want to say welcome everyone. Nice broadcast, and tonight is Q&A, questions and answers. We're not going to go very long tonight. I'm still recovering from my bout with migraines on yesterday. And again, I'd like to apologize for having to cancel yesterday's training, but I couldn't see anything. It was pounding, so just couldn't really see anything. So had to take a break. Again, there will not be training this Saturday because it is Valentine's weekend, and you all know I'm going to be with my special someone, my wife. So I hope you all have someone special you all can spend it with too. If not, spend it with a mom or a dad or brother or sister or something of that nature. Just take that time off to just be with your loved ones. So with that said, let us go ahead and get started. We got quite a few people who are signing in, and more people are signing in. It's going to be a pretty big night as far as the number of participants. So we should have a lot of good questions that come up that we should be able to engage you all on.
Hello?
Hello, how you doing?
Here.
All right, great. All right, now let's go ahead and get started with what we're going to be doing First of all, let me make some announcements. Now, for those of you who are able to join us live, if you are members of our platform, you are subscription members of the RBBS Logistics Management Center and the National Dispatcher Network, you all can go to mydispatcher.org. You all can go to mydispatcher.org, log in, go over to the curriculum and training page, which is, I'm going to say it right up here, live weekly curriculum and training and curriculum. Go to that page, and once you're there, you'll be able to click where it says join meetings, and you can join us live. If you're not a subscription member, you will not be able to participate with us live. You won't be able to interact. You can, however, watch us on Facebook. We are on my personal page on Facebook. We are also on the RBBS Logistics Learning Center on Facebook. We are also on Freight Brokers group on Facebook, and we are also on, I think we're on Freight Brokers trainers and instructors on Facebook too as well. So you all can join us there. Now, I've got some stuff I need to bring y'all up to date on. I am still working on our new site for our brokers, which is gonna be our efficiency consulting platform, where we go out and we connect with new brokers and we help them to restructure their firms and help them to gain shippers and get signed on with shippers so that they can start their growth. So we are still working on that. I have reviewed several of your letters of interest for those of you who are interested in becoming one of our consultants. If you are interested in a position with us for the efficiency consultants, please send us your letter of interest to training@RBBSLLC.org. That's training@RBBSLLC.org. Now, we got a lot that I need to, well, not a lot that we need to go over. I need to show you all some new things that I was able to add to the back office site so that you all can take a look at a couple new things that we added. I think you all are going to be very happy with. If you go to your back office site, which I'm going to take you all here, go to back office, dispatch tools and resources. You know how when you all are looking at the load boards, I know a lot of you were saying that you couldn't find the additional 91 free load boards because we give y'all access to more than 100 load boards. I'm gonna be adding a couple of direct links to the load boards. I'm gonna be adding at least 2 to 3 new load board placements on the load board Rolodex, so you can go directly to them. Now, if you're looking for the area that houses the 91 additional load boards, it is going to be housed here. So if you scroll over to your right, click over to your right, and scroll to your left. If you scroll over that way, you're going to go over until you get to Mobile Express. Okay, and then you will click here. Then it will take you to the placement. Then you click the Go link, and it will take you over to the Mobile Express, where you can look up numerous, more than 100 load boards, as y'all can see here. All of these are load boards. They're privatized load boards. These are companies that have their own load boards, and they're all privatized load boards. Even Mercer Transportation, they're on here too. And as you can see, click on it, and it pulls up their loads. They have some pretty good rates: 664 miles, paying $1,920. Okay, so as y'all can see here, those are some pretty good rates. 679 miles, paying $1,920. $1,200 and $1,200, almost $1,300 for a 379-mile run. So these are not races that you can laugh at. Actually, pretty good rates.
But Calvin, if you look at the dates, it's all from January.
Hold on. Slow your roll.
Okay.
Slow your roll. We're about to address that. Slow your roll. All right. Now, if you are, that's the way they are located on here. Okay. if you are a member, here is what we are doing, because we've actually done it on some of them. We haven't done it on all of them yet. Okay, we have actually done it on some of them. This is meant to show you what type of lows that these companies have. Now, in order to connect with these companies direct, you're gonna have to click on these lows and you're gonna have to call those companies up. Now, here's what you need to do if you're gonna do that. Now, we are doing it also too. And the way, and we are doing it, and show y'all here what we have come up with so far. And get out of the way here. So y'all hear what we come up with so far. Like one of the more prominent ones that we were looking at were these two right here. Let me find it over here. First of all, show y'all what we're talking about. If you notice here, go down to straight line transport. Okay, if you go to straight line transport on here and you pull it up, on here and you pull it up, like I said, you'll notice that the dates are about a month behind, or a few weeks behind, a couple of weeks behind. All right, so these lows are not meant to be live lows. These lows are meant to be there to show you all what type of money that this company is paying on their load, on their private load. Then you need to contact that company. So what we started doing, we started contacting them. We have started to contact them, and as you can see, the wrong way. We've started to contact them. Here we go. All right, and we're adding them to the direct Rolodex. So when you click on this one, and we've already gotten the administrative passwords and everything that we need to get y'all in, and y'all know where to find those at. Okay, but on here you click. Now I've already put in the password on this one. Well, I'm already logged in. And basically you're gonna go up and you're gonna go directly to their site. You're gonna go directly to their privatized site. Now, if you do not have the administrative login, you can't do their loads. Okay. Now, before you all start calling up these companies, you need to know how to approach them. Because if you approach them the wrong way, they're gonna say, nah, we're not. Who are you? We're not gonna give you access to our load board, right? So what you gotta do is you can wait for us to go ahead and start to get the access, because we will be adding at least 3 every day. Because we're calling them up, getting the access codes, and then we are adding them to the actual Rolodex. Okay, like in this case, when you click on it, and I'm already in because I've already gotten the administrative login, as you can see here, and there you have it. Now, as you can see here, these are up-to-date loads. Okay, these are all up-to-date loads. All right, these are all active loads with payments. Y'all notice that the payments are all there. All the loads are priced, as you can see. So, no more of that, oh, we got a whole bunch of blind loads. You may have 1 or 2 on here that don't have a price on them, but every last one of these are priced. And as y'all can see, this is a ton of freight. Are y'all seeing this?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I see it.
This is a ton of freight. And they're priced good too, because now you're not gonna be able to see the distance, so you gotta copy and paste that on the Google Maps and just put in blank from blank, from to wherever it is on here, and you put in Google Maps, and then it'll show you the distances. Now, from what I've been able to gather in researching just some random these loads, they're averaging somewhere between $2 and $4 per mile. Okay, that's what they're averaging. I really didn't find more than 4 or 5 that was slightly under $2 per mile. most of them are teetering around 250 to 270 and 3 to 320. So, but they're between $2 and $4 per mile is basically what they are. Now on this company, these are mostly flatbeds and vans. Okay, that's what they mostly are. They're mostly flatbeds and vans. But they're all priced all right there. Now you can go up here and you can click on where it says the pickup time. You can click sort by the pickup time. You can sort by the trailer. You can sort by the age. You can sort by the destination city, by the payment. You can sort by the length or the weight or the company. Oh, there's the miles right there. Okay, so this one does have the miles. I take that back. There's the miles right there. So it gives the miles at the very end. Okay. So as you can see here, 611 miles, 1150, just slightly, under $2 per mile. Here's one 334 miles, $600, 334. 121 miles, paying 350. 121 miles, paying 350. 900 paying 1650. 140 miles, paying 400. 203 miles, paying 500, 217 miles, paying 700.
Excuse me, Kevin, can you search by city?
Yeah, well, the origin city, yes, right there.
You just sort it by alphabetical.
Yeah,
okay.
You just basically, you click on it and then it will, see here, it pulls it up, all alphabetical.
Okay.
Okay, so you can sort by all these things up here that you get a hit on when you put in your cursor. Okay? So that's straight line, all right? And your login is in your back office site, all right? The information is there. You all know where to find that.
It's there already?
It's there already. So
awesome.
So when you go to your back office site, when you go to your placement page, you'll see the login, okay? So, and that's the administrative login. I was able to get the administrative login today. We did put calls in to a lot of the others, but we're still waiting on the administrative logins because there's a process. You can't just go to these sites and just get let in. Okay, I mean, you gotta know someone, or you got to be one of their carriers or something of that nature. Fortunately, I'm a very convincing person. so I call them up and say, hey, this is Calvin Butler. I'm the owner or the director of the National Dispatch Network. Our network is more than 4,000 members strong worldwide. We have dispatchers and owner operators that are scattered all over the globe. And we would love to have access to the loads to see if we can move more your freight. Now, see how that comes across? So, can't just walk into these places and say, hey, give me access to your logos. You got to give them a reason to. There's got to be something in it for them. And the fact that our network is so large, that is attractive to these type of companies. Now, that being said, for brokers out there, hint, that is also attractive to shippers. Okay, you go to a shipper, even though you may be a first-year broker, you go to a shipper, you say, we are members of the National Dispatchers Network, and they can look us up. They can pull us up. And that information is all over. It's all over the internet about us, all over YouTube, all over social media. So we're not hard to find. Okay, they can corroborate all of this. We have more than 4,000 members worldwide. Dispatch firms, brokerage firms, owner business management firms, logistics, entrepreneurship companies, owner operators, carriers, whole 9 yards. And our only job is to find freight for our carriers. Okay, let them know who you are. Let them know what you do. Let them know what you're a part of, because that is going to lend credence to your ability to be able to move their loads, to be able to move their freight. And that's what these shippers are looking for. So if you are a broker, especially if you are a first-year broker, and you're not part of our network, you may want to consider joining our network. because our network, as a network, we have power. That's the whole purpose of creating a network and not just a class or a course. Okay, by combining and pulling in the power of all of us individually together as a network, we have a lot of influence, and shippers want to be a part of that. These privatized companies that have their private logos, they want to be a part of it. And this is how we're able to gain the access that we need into these types of companies. The other one that we have here, another very popular one that I noticed that they had a lot of good paying lows on was this one here.
Excuse me, can I say something about straight line?
Sure.
Okay, I actually have been talking to them today, but I noticed that a lot of their entries for their dimensions are kind of generic.
Mm-hmm.
So if anybody is looking for loads on there, I would advise to verify the weight, because if you have a flatbed that only takes 40,000 pounds,
Yeah.
you might not call on the load because it says 48,000 pounds, but really it's not really 48,000 pounds. They're just entering those weights generically. So
Yeah.
I would verify that.
And that's the case with any flatbed. I mean, flatbeds are notorious um, just for that. I mean, when we was pulling loads with Tampa International, you know, about 50% of their loads on the weight was wrong. You know, I mean, that's just flatbed companies, because it's and believe it or not, you can take flatbed loads, you know, on pallets or whatever the case may be, and you put them on some flatbeds, and it's one way. You put the same load. I mean, you can literally take those same loads off that flatbed and load them onto another flatbed and have a different weight. It could be off as much as a few hundred pounds, sometimes even more than that. Now, what do you think the reason for that is? Does anybody have an answer or a guess to why that would be a difference when it comes to flatbed?
The trailer.
The trailer, tire pressure,
Type.
exactly, type. If there's if that flatbed,
The equipment.
yeah,
The
if
equipment
there,
they have extra.
exactly. There's a whole lot of things, including the wood that the flatbed is made out of. It could be soaked, it could be dry, it could be, you know, it's just a variance of things. So that's why that's a consistent problem. Well, not a problem. It's an inherent trait of flatbed. Okay, that is one of the inherent traits of flatbed. Okay, so you have to watch. You know, you have to, you know, be prudent. And like I said, it's like she said, you know, verify. And even if you verify, when they loaded up on, they still might be, you know, off. Okay, that's just how it is. You know, that's why you as the owner operator have the right to say, hey, take some of that off or move that over here. Right? You have that right. Because you're the one who's responsible for that load. So if you get down the road and you get pulled into a checkpoint and you can't balance it out, they ain't gonna penalize the company that loaded, they're gonna penalize you.
Exactly. Probably shut you down.
Exactly. So that's on you to always take a look at your load, see what the weight is, see how it's loaded, and if it needs to be changed, it needs to be changed. I told them peanut guys, you know, down in Chicago, hey, take 4 of them bushels off. Because they try to load them up past, you know, I have a line that I would draw in a red chalk to where you need to stop loading that. Because I knew that if you go past this, the weight is going to be off. And no matter how I shift my tandem, it's not going to balance out. And a lot of times they will try to pack them past that line. I said, no. Take this whole row off. Well, you know, you don't got to be nuts. So you either take it off or I can leave it. It makes me know never mind. Okay? Because you don't have to bear the responsibility of running this load. I am in control of this truck. I run this truck. shipper don't run this truck, leasing company don't run this truck, I run this truck. Okay, take that whole row off. Plain and simple. And they take it off. I've had people to call down the shipping manager and the guy in charge of shipping and all that type of stuff. And I tell them, no, you either take it off or I ain't running. One or the other. And they take it off. So they know the rules just like you do. They really do. All right. But that is that's an inherent trait of flatbed. Okay. But good point. Always be be mindful of what you're pulling and how much it weighs and things like that. All right. The other one I was going to tell y'all about was this one. There we go. This one right here. It's modern transport. Okay. With them, I had to go a little bit deeper, but I was able to get what I needed and get in. And I'm going to be adding probably 3 more tomorrow. And then every day I'm going to be adding, well, I probably won't be doing it on Friday. Tell y'all that right now. I'm not doing anything on Friday, but it's been Friday, Saturday, weekend with my wife. So if I don't pick up the phones, y'all know why. Okay, I'm just letting you know. All right, this is one right here now. Who is this? This is but anyway, y'all know it when you get into the back office. And once you get in, go over here where it says view loads. Now, if it's your first time logging in, it's gonna ask you for the password. It may ask you for the username. Both those are in your back office site. I'm not gonna tell you what they are now because we don't want everybody knowing, but they're in your back office site. When you click on the view loads, and then just come down here, you gotta click view loads again down at the bottom, and then it will pull up their load board once you get logged in. Once you have the correct things put in. The second put up. There you go. All right. And they have some pretty good loads too. And you can pull them up. It has, their stuff over here. Some of these are blind load, some are not. This one does not have the ability to click on pay and where you can just see all pay loads. It doesn't have that ability on this one. But if you go through it, but you can click on sort by destination city, sort by the origin city, sort by your pickup date, sort by full loads or whatever loads, sort by equipment. Okay? And you can do that. All right. And I would say about 85% of the loads are priced. Maybe close to 90% of the loads are priced. So you see all these prices right here. And they're pretty good prices. I actually checked the distances on them. Now this one does not have the distance of how far the loads run. Yeah, this one doesn't. Okay. But I actually checked the distance on a few of them, and they're priced pretty good. And they're priced somewhere between 2 and 3 to 350 per mile. You got some that keep up around 4 and a little over 4, but most of them are hanging around between 225 and 350 to 375. Okay, per mile. So but it gives y'all a lot of freight to look at each day, a lot of freight to go in and evaluate and see if there's anything there for your owner operators carriers. Another one that I went back in and redid, because I noticed that on this one, now this one was showing you the loads, but what it wasn't doing was showing you the rates. Hold on. So I went back in and called them up and got, oh, my computer, and got, y'all give me a second. Freezing up on me. A second, everybody. Wait for my computer to unfreeze here. Waiting for this to unfreeze. Come on. Oh, shit. All right. Y'all give me a second. I'm gonna try and unfreeze this without logging off and logging back on. It's that way sometimes. I don't know why it's been doing that. Lately, it's just been doing that, and I don't know why. All right, here we go. Let me close out some of these. Let me close out some of this real quick. Give some space. Don't need that anymore. That anymore. All right. All right, here we go. All right. This one, once I get this out of the way, I show it to you. Here we go. All right. There was a load board that I was looking at on here because I've been evaluating each of the load boards. And I was looking at this one. I can't use that. It was this one. All right. Close. Okay. Before, when you all was clicking on True Lows, okay, it was giving you access, but it was not giving you the rates. So I went back and I called them up and got access to the lows that have all rates on. Okay. So now when y'all look at this load board, it should not show you anything that doesn't have the rate. Give me a second. That's not the right. Hold on. Let me make sure it's coming through right. Let me. Unknown color. I hate when people do that. All right, this is Calvin with the RBBS Logistics. Understand we're right in the middle of our Wednesday night training. So please give us a call back after 9:30. All right. One moment, you all. Log back in.
Calvin, for a small fee, I can be your secretary during live weekly training.
Thank you. I'll consider that. All right, I can. All right. I think it didn't pick up. I made the changes, but I don't think it actually picked up. All right, let's try it. The right site. Change the link site to it, so it should have went to a different part of the site. What you all saw was the old one. And this should be still not doing it. It's supposed to only be showing you loads that have the prices. It's still not doing it. Give me a second.
If it helps, I was actually just on True Lows before I got on here, and I did see some loads with rates on it.
Okay, so it was showing them with the rates.
Yeah, all of them didn't have rates, but some of them did.
Now, I actually went back and did it where it shows all the loads that have nothing but rate.
Okay.
Only those that have rates. And it should have been registering. I actually redid the site and it should have been registering on. It's just not picking up on the live, on our live site yet for some reason. But it should have been registered. I can still get to it. I'm trying to make sure that I've got to load up right. I'm gonna have to go back in and redo it. Computer's been acting strange all day. may have to go back in and redo it and make sure it catches. But anyway, come on. I don't know why my computer's freezing up all of a sudden. Okay. A second, give me a second. Really want to show you all this. Call my internet company. See, supposed to be paying for this super speed internet, and it's coming through slowly, which I don't understand.
Never super speed.
No, I'm like, come on. I mean, I told them I wanted the fastest version of this that they had, and they charged me for it. But as you can see, it sticks up sometimes. I've got to have a conversation with them. That's Xfinity for you. Feel free.
Mhm.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and now move on to this. You're not showing you on this is bordering on the edge of ridiculous right about now.
Can I ask you a question while you're doing this? Uh-oh, am I stuck? Ooh.
I think we lost Calvin. I don't know if he's coming back.
Yeah, looks like it.
Yeah, he might have had to reboot.
I had to reboot right before this.
I know he wouldn't just leave us like that.
He'll be back in a moment. Yeah, he had to restart it.
Any of you guys got emails from brokers asking to send you email lists, daily load lists?
Yeah.
Is that like a scam or is that real?
No, it's real. It depends who's the broker.
Trinity Logistics.
Oh yeah, they're good.
They're real. I know it's a real place, but I don't know if they're trying to send me stuff,
Oh
trying
yeah.
to play games.
Well, you got to build a relationship, and then what you do with it, you just try to try to cater to them to move the load.
Okay. I wonder how they got my information.
Oh. Have you called them before?
No.
Hmm. Well, maybe try looking at what type of loads they send you, and then go on Truckers Path and find drivers that are in that area and pick those drivers and then tell them, hey, I got loads every day going this, and then you can secure drivers that way. And that's a really good way to pitch them too.
Nice. Okay. All right. That's a great idea.
Yeah, cause if they reaching out to you and they want to give you the work, take it.
Yeah, I will. I won't say no. I wonder if some of the factoring companies will call you and act like they're trying to give you help, but then they just want you to give them something.
Right.
I just wondered if it was something like that.
You're gonna run across a lot of different people. So, but if they got loads, I find them drivers.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten anything from anybody yet, but you know, but they could have got your information from your website or your Facebook page or
Yeah,
something.
I'm
I
on
don't know.
Facebook a lot.
Yeah, because it's like anything. If you're looking for something, then you start getting posts of what you're looking for on everything else, then that's all they doing. They just see you looking, so they looking for you too.
Yeah, I'm happy about that.
All right, everybody. I'm sorry about that. And can y'all see me now again?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. My computer screen just went completely black. It just
Welcome back.
all together. Yeah. I'm gonna have a serious conversation with the Xfinity rep on tomorrow. We're gonna have a serious talk because this is not what I paid for. Okay. But anyway, back to where we were. Let me get back to my page here. Okay. Get back to the page here. Let's see where we're at. Got gremlins running around on my back office tonight. All right. So the goal was to get you all to this screen. And you're able to do it by what you have to do is you have to go in here, you have to select the city. All right. Then once you select the city, you have to select your freight. Once you select your freight by putting reefer flat bill or whatever it be. Once you select that, and then it'll pull up the ones that should have all the rates. You hear? Y'all see?
But
All these have rates now. Okay, they all have
the
rates.
version.
Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
We're on Trulos.
yeah. Now the way I thought I had it set up in your back office, when you click on it, it takes you directly here without having to go through all the changes. But,
We're not seeing your screen. We're seeing you.
Yeah, I did have to reload this, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
Let me start sharing my screen again.
And
Hold on a second. Make sure that we are still recording. That we're still recording. Okay, there we go. We're back recording. All right. Again, I want to apologize for the break. Make sure I'm still sharing on Facebook. I'm not sure. Okay, they'll see it later on. But as you all can see, we now have it pulled up. We're showing all of the rates. Okay. Now on here on this page, all you're gonna see is loads that have rates on it. Okay. You're not gonna see anything that doesn't have rates. Click over here where it says search, little search symbol over here. You can pull up the person you need to call and things of that nature. Okay. You flip and type and all that type of stuff. Or it's over here also too. Also pull up your routing tool. Click here. It's gonna take you and show you the mileage and the best routes, how to get there, and all that type of stuff, as y'all can see here. Okay, y'all see that?
Yes, we see it.
So it got some pretty good features. I wanted to make sure that you all were getting the best experience with this load board, because I knew that it was a good load board from past experiences, but for some reason, when we loaded it up, it was taking us through changes to get to the right version of it. So, but what I'm going to be doing tomorrow is trying to get it straightened out where it goes directly here. Yes, Ron.
Yeah, I try to get on a couple of those load boards, and passwords are not working.
Okay, ones that we just went to.
Yep.
Something's right, cause hold on here.
I couldn't get into them. I don't know if anybody else has tried, but I couldn't get them to work.
All right. Well, I was able to them, so if I'm able to get them, you all should be able to get into them.
I was able to get into all of them except for the one that said 91 free boards. That's the only one I couldn't get into.
And
that one should be.
Yeah, I don't know what you're doing, Ron, but you need to go back and check what's called. I'm not gonna go into showing you what the password and stuff are on here, because we got people who are
right. I know. I'm just saying the one that I've done them the way it said to do them, and didn't work for me for some reason.
Yeah, I mean,
that's all I'm saying. I had problems with it.
Yeah. If you did it the way she did it, you should get in. If you did it the way I did it,
Ron, if you want to reach out to me tomorrow in the chat, I'll screenshot with you and we'll figure it out.
Or give me a call after the broadcast and I'll go over with you. I'm not gonna do it during the broadcast.
Well, I understand. I ain't trying to get. I'm just trying to let you know that.
Yeah, because these two right here, you should have been able to get into, because you just got into them, and so did the other people. Okay, all right.
I'm okay.
All right. Where we at here?
Yeah, I wasn't able to get into the straight line either. I'm trying to right now, like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to show y'all how to do it, because I don't know why y'all can't get in. Now you all do realize that you have to put it in exactly the way it is.
Right.
If it's all lowercase, it's all lowercase. If it's all higher case, it's all higher case.
Right.
Okay. So you gotta put it in the way it's supposed to go in. Let me ask y'all a question. When you go in, you're going in like this. Go in. Right, go in, come down here, you click here. Now, this one should have no username needed.
Right.
So you shouldn't have to put in a username.
Right.
I put in a password.
That's it.
All right. So you put the password in. If you put it in correctly, you shouldn't have any problem. Yeah, see how that is? When you click carrier login, and I put the password in, and it's the same password that I put in the back office. You should be able to get in. And if she got in, that means you all should be able to get in. So go back and double check it. Make sure you're doing it, putting in it exactly right. Make sure you're not putting it in the capital letters or something that's not supposed to be there. Just make sure you put it in.
I can't get in. I tried 2 other times. I can't get in.
Okay.
I've done it, and I'm doing it right. I know I am.
I just have to go with you after we get off, and then we'll see. Okay.
All right.
All right.
Sorry.
No problem.
I'm trying to be bothered.
All right. Let's move on. What was I?
I got a question. I mean, we're trying to get these work with these carriers, but we can't seem to find the loads that match the requirements. Hardly. His rates are so low, and the broker they just don't seem wanting to
Okay.
pay.
If you're not finding the loads or the amounts that's matching what they want, leaving from the areas of going to the places they want to go, then you need to do what?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right.
I know what I know what I want to try to do, but I just can't get it.
All right.
Well, let's try to do shorter loads. Or
okay,
whatever.
Ron, let's test that. Which carrier? Give me exactly where you was trying to find a load from.
I'm trying to find a load out of Pottsville, Pennsylvania, going back over to Missouri, somewhere over in Missouri, for a reefer trailer.
All right, Pottsville to Missouri on a reefer.
Pottsville, Potts.
Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna go to the load board that I always use. I'm not gonna try anything different. I'm gonna go to the load board that I always use.
I can't find nothing today.
I only use 2 load boards. I hate that word. I hate that phrase. I can't. I that with a passion. Just because you can't do something one way, you have to learn to think outside the box and do it another way.
Yeah.
Okay. Now that's your job as an owner-op business manager. Okay. Your job is to find a way to satisfy your client, even though it may not be exactly what they say they want, but you got to find a way to make that happen. Okay. This is what separates those of us who make over $250,000, $500,000, close to $1 million a year, and those who are only making $20,000, $30,000, $40,000, $50,000, $60,000 a year. Okay, there's no secret. There really is no secret to this. Okay, it's just a matter of learning to think outside the box and learning to find ways to complete your task, even though it may be challenging. But that's the whole point of a challenge. Okay, one thing I learned when I was in Special Forces, in the Ranger battalion, there's always going to be challenges. Always going to be challenges. But the difference between a dead soldier and the one who stays alive and completes their mission is that soldier learns how to adapt and overcome those challenges. Okay? A lot of people would they get hurt, they get, aching or whatever it is, lay down, I can't make it. I can't. I'm just gonna lay here and die. Okay, that shouldn't be in your vocabulary. You gotta learn how to take your challenges or your roadblocks. You gotta turn them into your assets.
Calvin.
Okay? Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on for a second.
Okay.
Hold on for a second. All right. Ron, where's this leaving from?
Pottsville, Pennsylvania.
Right now we got 1,276 loads leaving out of PA.
It's a reefer load. Reefer, ban, whatever. Ban reefer.
Let's go reefer. So we go reefer. Go van, and let's go reefer. Where's it going to?
He wanted to go back to. He wanted to go to Missouri, Joplin, Missouri. He's from Missouri.
All right. Now, here's the problem you run into. Not very many loads going that way, all the way to Missouri, right?
Right.
So what do? What's in between there and Missouri?
Got Ohio and Indiana and Illinois.
All right, let's look at your load map. So if you're going from here and you're going to Missouri, right? Where's Missouri?
Ohio, Indiana, Illinois.
Ohio, Indiana. All right. Actually,
Tennessee.
Now, actually, you can go 2 routes. You can go here, 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 and here, or you can go here. Hold on, you can go here, cut across here, and then come down to here. Or you can go here,
West Virginia to
come down to here, there, cut across here, and go to there. So you got a lot of options. A lot of options. Now, if you're just looking straight from here and trying to go from here all the way over to here, then yeah, you're not using all your options. You're not thinking outside the box.
Hard time trying to sell my guy on stopping more than once on these long.
Then you need to sell him on. He needs to steer him on making more money.
He doesn't want to listen to me. I told him the same thing. I said, you know what? We could stop here halfway, and then it'll get you where you're going, and you'll make more money. And he's like, no, I'm not stopping. I want to go straight.
Look, then you know what I tell him? Then you ain't gonna make no money.
That's some spoiled drivers.
I mean, look,
you don't want to work.
Look, exactly. He doesn't want to work. Sometimes you gotta slap these guys upside the head. You really do. You really do.
Like I said yesterday, the other day, people want a job, don't want to do the work.
Listen to me. Sometimes you gotta slap these guys upside the head. But after you slap them upside the head, you gotta be able to show them. You gotta be able to show them how your way is gonna make them more money. Okay? I don't have a problem with telling an owner operator, look, if you were that good at what you did, you would not need me. If you were that good at what you think you know, then you would be making a lot more money. Now, if you want to make more money, I'll make you a promise. Listen to me. No, let's do the Jodeci thing. Let's just do the Jodeci thing. Don't talk, just listen. Let's do this for 3 weeks. Okay? And I have done this with Karen. Let's do this for 3 weeks. You don't talk, you just listen. Okay? Listen to what I gotta tell you, and then you just do it. If I don't make you $2,000 more per week, I give you $1,000. Now, I know some of you can't do that, but find something along that same line that you can do to get them, to motivate them to just shut the hell up and listen to you and do what you tell them to do. And then when it all breaks out, they will see, well, damn, I did make $2,000-3,000 more. Because he took me from trying to run all the way from here to run the little short runs in between, and I made 3, sometimes 4 times the money.
What do you think about offering them, like, if you don't make more money doing it my way, then the dispatch fee, I'll waive the dispatch fee?
But yeah, that's just what I just said. Either that or offer the money or one or the other. But find a way to get them to shut the hell up and just listen to you. Because you can actually show them leaving from here, trying to go to Missouri, right? That ain't gonna really work, right? So you start looking for other areas like what's the destination city? Indiana, right?
Yeah.
Indianapolis
Indianapolis.
or Ohio, Columbus
Hold up.
or Illinois.
Illinois, Ohio. What's the other one? West Virginia.
Tennessee, West Virginia, Tennessee. Arkansas. Well, would that be one? I mean,
No.
yeah. Oh, no.
No, Arkansas wouldn't be one, would it?
Nah, no.
Well, it's right there.
That's way down there by Texas. What are we talking about?
But Missouri's right there at the top of the Arkansas, though. It connects to Arkansas.
What was the other one? Was Kentucky one?
Kentucky.
Yeah, Kansas.
Kentucky.
That's right. Kansas was one.
Illinois.
We got Illinois right there.
Then you got Michigan, Illinois,
Oklahoma.
So we're on our way. So all these states are kind of, they're on their way to where? Missouri, right?
Well, Arkansas is too.
Okay,
Arkansas is right there to Tennessee.
Okay, so we'll put Arkansas.
It's right there below. I mean,
right. So there you go. Now that should be enough right now. So we got reefer
drive-in.
All right. Yes. It's 100 miles.
But he never called me back.
All right, search. All right. Now we got. Now you see what just happened? We went from a no freight at all to what?
Quite a bit.
Exactly. Pay rate. And look what you got, y'all. $2.54 a mile, going from PA, going down to Gary, Indiana, which is not that far from where he wants to go, right?
Right.
And that's paying him $1,800. So while he's sitting there complaining, looking all dog face, talking about I don't want to stop, he just passed up $1,800. Who in their right mind? Who in their right mind is gonna give up $1,800 and burn less fuel?
Right, $900.
And hold up now, and hold up, you're not done, because then you're gonna find him something leave from there going on down to where he was going. Because before he may have found one load that runs him from there to there, and it wouldn't even pay him $1,800 because you couldn't find him. So if he did find one, it was probably going to be some almost nothing paying load, runs him all the way down to Missouri, and he gets paid what, $1,200, $1,400, right? Now he has an opportunity to make $1,800 and can make another what between there and Missouri. He could. I mean, the guy could damn near triple his pay.
At least double his pay.
Okay, so that phrase by I can't. Get rid of that.
I know. I've been looking around. And
yeah, get rid of that. I'm saying you're trying, but get rid of that. I can't. There's no such thing as you can't. There's too much freight out there going all points for you all not to be able to find these loads and find good paying freight and keep these guys paid and keep them moving. But you're not going to do it by thinking one dimension. You're not going to do it by staying inside the box. How many times I got to tell you all, think outside of the box. Great strides and great accomplishments never take place inside the box. It always takes place outside the box. The difference between you making a couple $100,000 a year, $500,000 a year, close to $1 million a year, and you making $20,000, $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 a year is this right here.
Now today when I was talking about the same thing in the conversation, and Deja, I don't know if Deja's on today, but she said something that clicked in my head. She said sometimes you got to sell the load to the driver.
Exactly.
It isn't just trying to, get that load to pay more. You got to sometimes sell that. And that clicked in my head. Thank you, Deja.
Yeah, you got to sell. Because what do I tell y'all?
You're welcome.
Yeah, Deja, and Natasha, what's the key to this? What's the key? What business are you all in? Y'all hear me say it 1,000 times.
Selling.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I didn't realize that they're also my customer. I got to sell to them.
Yeah.
It's not just get them. It's got to keep selling to them.
You are always selling. This is sales. This is sales. That's why we have at least 3 training, well, at least 4 or 5 training videos just on sales. So that's what this is.
Yeah.
That's why I tell you all, stand in front of a mirror, practice a pitch, record yourself doing the pitch. Because you're not just learning how to pitch the pitch, you're learning how to be salespeople. You're learning how to be influential. You're learning how to get people to see things exactly the way you see them. That's what making us, the definition of making a sale is transferring your beliefs onto someone else to believe the same thing that you do.
Yes.
That's the definition of a sale. Y'all excuse me. But you all have got to get to the point to where you all start seeing yourself as salespeople. And you got to remember, you're always selling. Okay, if you're in this industry, you're always selling. You're either selling your owner operator, you're either selling the load, you're either selling the shipper, you're either selling the broker, you're either selling the car dealer, you're either selling the auto hauler. You're always selling. Okay, that's how you make your money. Okay, this is not, if it was as easy as every load was lined up the way it needs to be lined up and any kind of money needs to be paid, then hell, anybody could do it. I mean, literally. But you got to put some work into it. You got to put some thought behind it. You got to train yourself to think outside the box. Right? I mean, does everybody see how you can take this guy? He wants to go to Missouri. Okay? Instead of you trying to find him a load all the way to Missouri, you find him points that and look, there's the road to Missouri is, you got at least what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 states that you can run him to that can still run him almost directly to Missouri. And in 9 states, and we could have probably found more than that, but loads found within your destination was 458 loads. 458 loads that we found. Why? Because we thought outside the box. We became a little bit more innovative.
Can you do one for me?
Sure.
So my guy is in Swedesboro, New Jersey. He wants to either go to Maine or Massachusetts, and he wants at least $1,000 tomorrow. It's very difficult. And no, he doesn't want to go into New York City.
If somebody asleep and snoring, first of all, I can't believe you falling asleep during the broadcast.
Put him on mute.
I was just like, is there somebody snoring? I remember. And so you're trying to tell me I'm boring? Hold on a second. Let me see who this is. I don't know who this is, but who is F.H. Hillman?
He is tired.
That's who it was. He must be tired. I understand, man. You're a truck driver. You tired. Pass out, y'all. All right. Where's this guy in New Jersey?
He's in Swedesboro, New Jersey, and he wants to either go to Maine or Massachusetts.
Look. Y'all know this is live, right? you don't get this on these other shows. All right. And he wants to go to where? Massachusetts? All right.
Massachusetts or Maine?
All right. So what's in between New Jersey and Massachusetts?
You got New York.
All right.
Rhode Island.
New Jersey. All right.
Connecticut.
Where's Maine? No, where's Maine at? Maine is where?
All the way to the top.
Oh, he's going up. Oh, Lord have mercy. Okay.
He lives. That's where he lived.
Right. All right. He doesn't want to go. He's got to go through New York.
He doesn't want to go to the city and pay the tolls. He'll go to New York, but away from the city.
All right.
I'm
Look,
telling you, he's difficult.
look, he's gotta go. He's got to go through New York. I mean, if he takes this little piece right here, goes up to this little cut, he's got to go to Rhode Island, Massachusetts, New Hampshire, okay, Vermont, then up to Maine. Or he can take a roundabout way. He can go from here to Pennsylvania, right? And then he can either cut across New York by going up here all the way across New York, running across and jumping into Vermont, and then right into, New Hampshire and then Maine, right?
Yes.
Or he can go from up over to Pennsylvania, right, and skirt back, then go Connecticut, bam, then shoot over here, New Hampshire, and Vermont, and then Maine. All right. So let's look at that. All right. So let's look at that. He is in New Jersey. All right. He is in New Jersey. And he is in what were the areas we said that he had to go through?
He's in Swedenboro.
Okay, I mean, I'm not concerned. New Jersey ain't that big, so he can travel a little bit to get out of New Jersey. Okay, if that's what he really wants to do.
Oh, he wants to go towards Maine or Massachusetts.
All right, but forget that. What are all the states that we just said that he can go about to get there?
I'm sorry, one more time.
New York.
What were the states that we just mentioned?
New York, Connecticut,
All right.
Massachusetts.
All right. We said PA.
Vermont.
We said Vermont. We said
New Hampshire.
we said Massachusetts, right?
Yeah.
And we said what else?
Connecticut.
Who?
Connecticut.
And what else? There's a whole bunch of them.
New
Vermont.
Hampshire.
Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine, Massachusetts, Connecticut. That's all I got.
Well,
Where's New Brunswick?
That's New Jersey.
Okay. And all right, Pennsylvania, Massachusetts, Connecticut, Vermont, New Hampshire. There was a couple more.
I can
Is
open.
Rhode Island up there?
Let me open up direct freight over here.
Yeah, just
Maine and Rhode Island.
Rhode Island. Okay.
Rhode Island and Maine.
Yeah, I already got Maine. Well, Maine is where
No,
he's
you
going. Yeah,
Right.
Maine is where he's going, right? So
Right.
Rhode Island is on the border, man.
yeah, she's already said that she couldn't find him anything going directly from there directly to
Right.
Maine. So
Oh,
what you got to do is
Connecticut. You got Connecticut?
yeah, we got Connecticut.
Okay, that's it. Massachusetts,
All right.
New Hampshire,
All
Vermont.
right. So what type of trailer is it?
He is a dry man.
Right.
All right.
$1,000.
That's gonna make it a little bit more difficult. All right. All right. We got 141 loads. Rates. They're the ones that has rates. And immediately we got something going from Edison, New Jersey to Ware, Massachusetts, right? $3.08 a mile. All right. It's only 53 miles, but he's gonna pick up $600. Right? Or
Yes.
or he could run from
He did not want that. I found that. He said no, he wants at least $1,000 for that. I called, I got him up to 700, but they wouldn't go for 1,000.
to go 53 miles.
It's 198
It's going-
miles.
I'm sorry.
198 miles.
Yeah. I'm sorry. 163 miles. Okay. 100.
Still
That's
a lot to ask for.
$3.37 a mile. All right. Look,
That's 337 a mile.
I have to hit him upside the head.
Yeah, that's a lot to he trying to pull your chain.
Look.
Maybe.
This guy ain't trying to make no money. Okay. And you can tell him to call me and I tell him that in his face. You ain't trying to make no money.
For real.
So, stop wasting everybody's time. Go ahead and turn your truck in and go work for Walmart or somebody because you ain't trying to make no money. You ain't trying to drive no truck. Because obviously, I don't know what you're doing, but you ain't trying to make no money. Because if you got this load right here up to $700, right? That means you got that load up to almost $4 per mile.
Yes.
You did a hell of a job
He
too.
ain't trying to make no money.
I had to harass those people at Coyote.
Look, he ain't trying to make no money. Okay. I don't know what this guy's trying to do, but how long have you had him on a contract?
Embarrassingly long, and I haven't booked him not one load. He
Okay,
doesn't like anything.
Exactly. So here's what I would do. Because look, I wouldn't waste my time with it. Because the time that you wasted with him, you could have put that time into finding you a carrier that really wants to run and really wants to make money. I would just tell this guy, say, look, obviously, you don't want to make no money, so I'm gonna do us both a favor. Stop wasting my time and don't call me no more.
Okay.
Okay, because this guy does not want to. I don't have any problem with cutting the carrier loose if he's just wasting my time. Because this guy is playing trucker. I don't know what he's doing, but he needs to just give up driving the truck. I mean, I'm dead serious. Because if you
Like I said,
if you got those guys at Coyote that go up from $3.37 a mile
That's
to
a hell of
almost
a job.
$4 per mile,
Yep.
he could have made $700. Okay, listen to what he could have did. He could have made $700 running that load to PA, right? All right, and then he could have jumped from PA. Let me see, to Massachusetts or Connecticut. Hold on, watch this.
it was, but you're looking at the wrong
Hold on.
load. You're looking at the wrong load. She told you it was the other one.
No, that was the load she said that he didn't want.
Yeah, the one he didn't want.
Yeah, that's what she said.
The one
The right one.
We looking at the right one. Okay.
I thought the one did the Massachusetts. They went from 6 to 7.
No, Ron.
That's the highest paying.
Ron, we looking at the right load. Okay.
She
She said that she showed him that. He said he didn't want it. Right.
Right. But even after she called, and that's the one she talked with a legit Coyote about.
That's when she got up to $700. That's what she
Okay,
got.
but
With Coyote.
Either way, this
Look,
is
Ron,
another way.
Never mind. I'll be
Yeah,
quiet.
thank you.
I'll stay out of it.
Yeah, thank you. Okay. All right. Now, I almost lost my train of thought. All right. Now he's in PA, right?
Right.
It only took him how long to get there? It's only 160 some miles, right?
Right.
And he made 700. He would make $700, right?
Yeah.
So
Right.
now let's take him to what's the other stuff that's going Connecticut and where else? What else is going up towards there?
Massachusetts.
Massachusetts,
Mm-hmm.
Rhode Island.
You got Vermont.
And let's do Maine. Well, that's where he really wants to go. Let's do Vermont. All right, let's go with that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do a 50-mile radius. And let's make sure we do the band. And let's do a search. All right. Now. Now.
I think decent one.
Hold on. Now he could have made $700, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. He could have deadheaded 75 miles, grabbed the load, it's going 265 miles, right? And been in Vermont.
Right.
Even
Close to home.
closer,
1,500.
closer to where he wanted to be at. He could have did all that in one day, right?
Yep.
That ship date is on the 9th of March, Kevin.
Huh?
The ship
What-
date for that one,
When is that?
it's on the 9th of March.
On the 9th of March, where we at here?
Yeah, the ship date from the
Oh yeah,
Pennsylvania.
3/9, 3/4. We got one for 3/9 and 3/4. What's today's date? Today's the 13th,
I
right?
think the data, I don't know
It's
what
the
the date is.
Daisy 12.
Today's the 12th. Right.
Yeah, but the one right underneath, he could have gone to Rhode Island. Oh, but that's a lot of
Right.
that's a lot
right.
of deadhead there.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't know.
He's still good.
I don't think this guy wants to run.
It
Hold
would have
on.
been. He could have made almost $1,500.
Yeah, he could have made at least $1,200 to $1,500 today.
Yeah, he could still pull one more load from Vermont to Maine. Could probably make 2,000 between everything.
This guy could have made a ton of money. I don't care what you say.
I think he just wants to be difficult.
I don't know if he wants to be difficult. He's just trying to show you that he knows more or whatever the case may be. So I just leave him right there in his own world. I'm not going to get political, but I leave him to be in his own world, his own little state of mind, and just look. Now, I can't deal with you. I'm showing you how you can make almost 3 times the money on your way to Maine, and you're still going to get the Maine. Okay, roughly around about the same time, really. Or I can. Now, if you say you want to go to Maine, you want to make no less than how much?
He won $1,000.
You want $1,000. Now, here you can show him how he can do roughly 1,500 in one driving shift, and it will take him almost 2 days to get to Maine.
Yep.
It would take him almost 2, maybe 2.5 days to get to Maine. So on one day, you can show him how to make roughly $1,500. So if you can duplicate that on the second day, another $1,500 and have him in Maine, that's $3,000 he could have made going to Maine and been there about the same time and spent less than fuel. This guy don't want to run.
I'm gonna give him your phone number.
Please do. Please do. Because I'm going to piss him off. I'll tell you that right now. I'm going to piss him off. Okay? That's what I'm going to do. Because somebody needs to piss him off and get him out of the business. Get him out of the industry because he just taking up space. He's just taking up space. He really is. I don't mind. Look, I've got no problem telling these carriers, look, I can make you money if you want to make money. But if you just want to what you're trying to do, then you just keep doing that, but don't involve me. I've got 317 carriers I can make money for every week. Every week. Now, you can say what you want to. You can call it what you want. You can say what you want. But I know how to make you money. Now, you either listen to me or you don't listen to me, but I'm not going to waste my time with you. But I got other carriers who want to make money. And you are in the same situation. There are other carriers out there that you can connect with who want to make money. You've been with this guy, I don't know how long, but you never booked him on anything. That should tell you something right there. And you probably found him a ton of good freight.
I did.
Yeah. Drop that freeloader and move on.
Yeah, I think he's getting the same loads I'm looking at.
He probably is.
But he ain't talking him up to from 500 to 750.
Yeah. Because look.
Nope.
Look. I drop him just for the fact that either he's not listening or he's telling you he's not listening and he's finding a way to go back and grab those loads anyway. That's why when I'm dealing with someone like that, I don't tell them exact, where it's picking up or where it's going. I think Harry said to me, well, exactly where is it picking up at? Man, do I look like a fool to you? And he said, huh? I said, do I look like a fool to you? What do you mean by that? been doing this long enough to know until you sign that rate confirmation sheet,
Right.
right? I tell you, yeah, it's leaving out of your area and it's going up close to where you want to go.
Yeah.
And here's what it pays. Now, you want it? Well, exactly what is leaving. I'm out of your area. Because you get a look. Every being, every sentient being on the face of this planet has an internal warning system, right? Know when something's not right. Hairs on the back of your neck, call it, an angel on your shoulder, call it, whatever you want to call it. We all have it. You all know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And there's something that has told you before about this guy that something's just not right about.
Yeah, I gotta let him go.
Yeah. So start listening to that internal warning mechanism. Cut this guy loose.
Make more of my cold calls.
Yeah, just cut him loose and deal with someone that really wants to make money, because he's either just ignorant to the fact, or he is trying to scam you and make money off you. He's using you to find him great paying loads. He tells you, nah, I don't want that. That ain't good enough. He turns around and will grab that load. One or the other. Because I just can't see a reasonable carrier cannot. I just can't see how he can't see if you show him $1,500 in one driving shift in the course of his 11-hour driving shift. He can make that in one day, and it's going to take him two and a quarter days to get them going straight from there to Maine. And if he just takes these couple of short loads, he can run here, then run there, and still be there inside of his 2 days and make 3 times the money. How can he honestly, with a straight face, say, nah, that's not good enough? That's better than what you asked for.
Exactly.
All right.
Hey, Calvin.
Yeah.
He probably went ahead and called that broker and took that load anyway. He probably did.
Exactly. That's what I just said. Yeah, I mean, you're exactly right. He probably, find a way to go around you, went ahead and took the load anyway.
Hey, Calvin, I got a question.
Yeah.
Are 26-foot box trucks profitable if they go interstate?
I don't mess with box trucks. I don't mess with hot shots. I don't mess with splinter vans. I just don't. Until someone comes up with a load board that addresses those vehicles specifically, and it is a good load board, I don't mess with it. Now, we provide y'all access to a hot shot load board and has box trucks and stuff like that in it. But even that, there's not enough freight out there to keep them to connect the loads like we do with the big 3. Okay, so as y'all can see, even with the big 3, you run into little dead spot areas where the carrier says, I want to go from here to here, but you can't really find it. So you gotta start thinking outside the box. There's not enough freight out there for you to think outside the box with box trucks, splinter vans, and hot shots. You understand what I'm saying? There's not enough connections for you to make that work out for you. That's why I don't mess with it. If I had the time to crisscross the country and set up, dedicated contracts, face-to-face contracts with mom and pop shops, yeah. If you can afford to do that, yeah. So that's how those trucks make their money. They get set up with, these small grocery chains, mom and pop grocery chains, restaurants, convenience stores, things like that. A small lumber company that's got a lot of clients that it runs to all the time. You can just run back and close and run here and run there. That's how you're gonna make money doing with those types of carriers. But you got to have time to be able to do that and go out and make those face-to-face type handshake type connections.
So
And they
I'm
was still
glad you said that because that's actually what I was thinking about today. So how would you go about doing that? Finding small shippers
I mean,
for that reason.
you just gotta go knock on some doors. You gotta talk to people.
Okay.
You know, I mean, if they're in Massachusetts, then you gotta call up all the mom and pop shops in Massachusetts.
Right.
You know, in that state,
So
they keep them
I
in that. You know, that's what.
I
That's all. That's the only way you're gonna make those trucks profitable. Okay, you got to set them up on medium term direct contracts
right.
directly with the owners of shops, the owners of this, the owner, you know what I'm saying, so
Mhm.
that they can, so that they're making regularly scheduled runs. Thank
Right.
you. You know,
Actually
on
found
Tuesday,
shippers
they pick
today.
up here, they drop here, they pick up here and drop there, pick up here and drop there. And then now, here's the good news. Here's the good news. If you can set them up on those short runs, on those short or medium range runs with the mom and pop shop, it's great money because they're picking up a load here and they're going somewhere else and dropping, but they're picking up more freight there. Then they're going somewhere else and drop that. Then they pick up a load and then they come back and drop that, and then they come back and they do the same thing all over again the next day. You see what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah.
So they could be getting $300-400 for a 20-mile run,
Right.
right? But then they got another drop that's 15 miles away, and they get an extra $300 or extra, $200. Or they got a run that's going from such and such to such, so they got drops in between. The base of the run is paying $600-700, but it's only going with 140 miles, right? Which is
Mhm.
considered a good distance for a sprinter van or a box truck. But they got but they got 2 drops or 3 drops and 2 pickups in between. And for each drop, they get paid an extra $100.
Right. So
You
I
understand what I'm
found
saying?
a shipper. I found a shipper today in this driver's area, and so she emailed me all the things that I needed to get him signed up, and she
There you
said
go.
that I would have to get them added as a holder on his insurance. Have you
Okay.
ever heard of
Now,
anything like that?
yeah. Oh, yeah. That happens a lot with those types of carriers because basically sign him up to a dedicated run,
Right.
right? Now,
Mhm.
now, is that now? I wouldn't have bet you that runs 5 days a week,
Okay. Because I just
right?
I have never heard of anything like that. And before I talked to my driver about it, I wanted to know like what does that really mean to be a holder on his insurance? Is that
Basically,
even
what they
something I should try to do or just
look, we had to do the same thing when we signed up with when we were a brokerage firm and we signed up with one of our lumber shippers. We had to list them on our insurance.
yeah.
The more holderships they have on insurance, it pretty much guarantees them that they're going to get paid directly by the insurance company. That means that the insurance company doesn't have to pay the carrier, and the carrier has to pay them. Or you see what I'm saying? There's no wait for the carrier to pay them. If they're a holder on the insurance, when something happens and the insurance pays off, the check is going to go to the carrier and to them.
Right.
You see what I'm
Okay.
saying? The carrier get his cut and they get their cut or whatever claim that they file. But they can now
so
they have a direct claim just like he does.
Right. Okay.
so how do we get our cut if we get them direct runs?
Same when you get your cut now, you invoice them.
Okay. All right.
You invoice them. And if they're on a direct run, because you set it up, right? Your dispatch agreement spells out how that pays, right? So you get 10% every time they make a run.
Okay. All right.
No, simple as that.
Mm-hmm.
No, you said that. Now you're still the person responsible for keeping that account good, calling up that direct shipper or that mom and pop shop, checking on them every now and again. You might want to send them some donuts, every Saturday morning or something. I don't know, but do what you got to do. Make sure you keep that account good because that account is worth how much money to you on a regular basis. See what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah, I understand.
So I'm gonna
Right.
try to see if I can get them signed up then. I didn't understand that and I didn't want to proceed until I knew what that meant.
Yeah. What y'all are starting to see is that y'all are starting to really see and understand this is more about sales than anything else. And I tell people that all the time, but a lot of times they just hear it and they're like, yeah, I hear what you're saying, but I'm in the trucking and know you in the sales industry.
Right.
It just happens that it is within the trucking industry, but you are in sales. Okay? That's what you're in. You're in sales. You're always selling. And it's like I say all the time, learn to think outside the box. Just because somebody said, I want to go from here to here. Yeah, okay. They're saying, this is what they're saying. I want to go from here and I want to get there. Okay. Now, if you can show them how to get there, if you can get them there with what they want going straight shot, that's fine. But you can do yourself a favor and do them a favor too. If you show them how to get there by taking short jumps, and they'll make more money. Thus, you will make more money.
Now, I have a guy that asked me today. I guess he has a truck and he wants to get other people to lease on to his authority.
Mm-hmm.
They have to have their own trailers, and he asked me what I would charge to recruit drivers for him. And I was like, I guess I had to get back to you on that.
Sound like a lucrative. Here's what I would do. Here's how I would do. I'm not going to charge you a dime up front.
Okay.
For every driver, for every owner operator that gets signed on onto your authority, I want 1.25% of the load fee of the load they run.
Okay.
That's how I would do it. Because now we're talking what? Visuals, right?
So I would ask him for 1.25% of the loads that they book.
1.25% of the load fees that the carriers run that I sign on to your company.
All right, because I also want to try to dispatch for him. So then if I was dispatching for those same trucks, then I'll be getting like
yeah,
what,
but
11%?
yeah, I mean you can do that, but you're not going to be the sole dispatcher. I mean, you're not going to be the only dispatcher because you can't sign them up to an exclusive dispatching contract.
No.
Okay, so yeah, I would take the 1.25% of every carrier I sign on you in my capacity as a recruiter, and then as a dispatcher, yeah, I give it 10%.
Okay.
Of the loads that I find that they run.
All right.
So I'm getting my 10% plus I'm getting my standard on 1.25% for every load that the ones that I sign on to you run. So if you find if you find him 10, 20 carriers that signs on to him, let's look at the math on that now.
I think he's looking for 5, but
Okay, well, let's say out of the 5, you sign up 4.
okay.
Okay. Is he saying that he wants you to find all 5 of them?
He didn't specify how many. He just
Okay.
said he asked me how much I would charge, and I was like, I have to get back to you.
Well, like I said, I wouldn't charge him anything up front. I'd go for the residual. Let's say if you found 4 of them, and let's say each one of them runs 3 loads per week, and the loads are averaging, let's say, 12.50. Okay.
Uh-huh.
So you got 4 times each running 3 loads.
12.
That's 12 loads that's being ran times 12.50. $15,000, right?
Uh-huh.
And you getting 1.25%. Right? Is that right? 1.25% of the load.
All right.
Hold on,
And that would be every week off each driver.
Yeah, hold on. Let me make sure I did that right. Okay. Let's do it, break it down first. All right, so one truck runs 3 loads per week. 3 times load. All right, that's 37.50. 37.50 minus 1. That's $46. 46. I've got something going on here.
But that's every week.
Yeah, that's every week.
Off the one driver who I don't have to do anything for.
Exactly. Russ is getting paid one time fee. That's times. Oh, come on. 46. 7.5 times. Okay. What was it? 12? No, that's I think like
4
times 4. Yeah, that's right. 187.50. 187.50 each week is going to be getting from those 4 trucks that are running low, on top of whatever 10% you're charging for it when you find them as a dispatcher.
Okay.
But that's how I tell him. I say, look, and if he's looking to grow, because look, any company that you just sign it on, you just sign them onto your authority, he can go as large as he wants to. As long as he can literally grow his trucking company as large as he wants to. I mean, that's exactly. Now you all know that's what Landstar is, right?
Yep.
Okay, Landstar doesn't own any trucks. They don't.
No, they just have freight, and everyone is
Well,
everyone's the owner operator with Landstar.
Yeah, every truck that runs under the Landstar name, they're signing on to Landstar's authority. These guys, they own the truck. They are a 100% owner operator outfit, which means they just have the authority, and their brokerage firm goes out and finds loads, right? And then they just sign those guys onto their authority. That's all they're doing.
Yeah, and they book their own loads too.
Yeah.
They book everything on their own. Landstar doesn't even give them a discount or a little extra, nothing.
No.
No,
No, they don't.
I'm
No,
like,
they don't.
you can't get like an extra $50 because they're yours.
Nope. They don't have to.
Nope.
Okay. So yeah, running carriers or trucks or owner operators under your authority, it can be very lucrative. Okay, especially if it's done the right way. And if he's asking you to find these people, to find those carriers and get them signed on to him, that's a good way for you to pick up a lot of visual income, weekly residuals, because that's a week. That times 52 weeks, that's an extra $9,750 per year. On top of whatever you're making on your dispatch fee. Okay. What happens when you build him up to 20, 25 trucks?
Yeah.
Right? When you get him up to 25 trucks.
Yeah, but he's trying to give me a hard time because he's got some dispatcher up in Bosnia that charges $100 a week.
Yeah.
I said that guy's gonna send you off a cliff. You follow him.
Well, I mean, look at this right here. I mean, look, Bosnia, I mean, rent in Bosnia is what, $27 a month? I mean, come on. I mean, Bosnia is still, considered a post-war zone.
Yeah. Plus, he has no idea. He doesn't realize where tolls are and where bridges are and where gas is real expensive.
Yeah, look, $100 to a Bosnia to a person that lives in Bosnia is like $5,000 a week here. It goes a long way, especially if you're paying in U.S. dollars. Oh my God!
Yeah.
I mean, you know what the exchange rate is? The U.S. dollars compared to that currency, I'd be like, so. But if you got them up to around 2012, this is what you're looking at per week.
Okay, that makes sense. Thank you.
Okay, so good money. Okay, so all right, y'all. I know we got into some heavy discussions, but I've got to call it a night. I can feel my I need to take my my insulin. I feel my hands tingling, so it's time for me to go and medicate. I appreciate you all. And y'all, please remember, this is sales, and always remember, learn to think outside the box, and try to get rid of that phrase. I can't find this guy that I couldn't find, and I can't. Try to get rid of that phrase, because I think we proved here tonight that if you just reevaluate and take a step back and think outside the box, you can come up with not just an answer, but a better way and a more productive way, and a way that compensates your carrier more money if you just start thinking outside the box. Okay? So just remember that. That's why they're paying you all 10%. Okay? If they could just find these direct runs all the time, then there'd be no need for you. Okay, but fortunately enough, there's a big need for people like us that are able to, think innovatively when it comes to finding this freight and putting things together and piecing loads together and showing these carriers how to make 2, 3 times, 4 times the money. All right, with that being said, I appreciate y'all. We will not be having training on Saturday. It is Valentine's weekend, so I will be spending the weekend with my loved ones. I hope you all are so fortunate to be able to do the same thing. Till Monday, y'all have a great weekend. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody. Go spend it with someone you love. If you don't have that significant other, mom, dad, brother, sister, cousin, somebody. All right, everybody. Thank y'all again. I appreciate y'all. This has been Calvin, RBBS Logistics Center, and the National Dispatchers Network. We'll see y'all back here on Monday. Bye, everyone.
All right. Peace,
All
y'all.
right, bye. Thank you.
All right, have a good night.
Yeah.
Good night. Good night. Good night.